Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss another episode of MILF Manor. This is Season 1, Episode 6, MILF Told Me Not to Come. That's a very salacious title. The episode, though, doesn't really match up with that. This is one of the more calmer episodes with less drama and less, over-the-top craziness. But there's still some here. And then also I feel like kind of we're building a little bit of a foundation towards some bigger narratives and bigger drama down the road. Some new stories are opening up here, even though we're about over halfway through the season now. So one of the big stories, for me anyway, is that we finally have some resolution when it comes to the whole Gabriel, Ryan, Stephanie situation. They had their blow up last episode. They've kind of split now. Gabriel is staying close to Stephanie. Ryan's moving on. He sulks a lot at first in this episode, but he eventually kind of tries to bounce back with Paula, and they have a good conversation, so hopefully Ryan can move out of that, drop the attitude. He was pretty interesting in the first few episodes, and then he kind of as the jealousy took over, he just kind of I didn't care for that. The big thing this episode is a massage game where all of the moms are blindfolded and placed on the massage, face down on a massage table, and then all the sons are blindfolded and lined up to massage them. You can imagine how weird and awkward this is. So, some of the women are very loud, and there's even an interview about it where they're like, I'm very vocal when I'm receiving pleasure. But imagine that when there's the possibility that the person that's rubbing you is your son, right? So Jimmy stepped up big time during this challenge. He's been kind of quiet, kind of in the background for a lot of these early episodes, and here he really steps up. He oils himself completely up, and then he says that he's going to massage them as if he's Aladdin, riding them like a magic carpet. That says a lot, because some of the other guys, the complaint that kept coming up from the moms is they're too timid. They don't want to, they're being too careful. They're not, getting into it. And he was definitely into it. He got a bunch of great marks about it. It was also funny to see the moms who were really into it when their sons were massaging them. And then some were found their sons were complete duds, but they didn't know because they didn't know who was massaging them. But anyway, that was a really weird, awkward thing. Perfect for MILF Manor. Another thing that was supposed to be kind of a big deal in this episode was Kelly going on an overnight glamping trip, and that didn't work out. She got rejected. Dude came back to the resort, but she's not giving up. She's giving up on him. There's a pretty big kind of created a divide there, because she clearly takes rejection pretty hard, and she's not down to chase. So she ends up getting rejected, and then here comes Jose to come in the open door and to rescue her. And we get a cliffhanger at the end of this episode, but it looks like they actually escape the resort and go off to do their own thing. And it clearly there's a lot of animosity toward Kelly in the house, so that doesn't go over that well. You have our new couple, our new mother-son duo, new Ryan, and then his mom, Lisa. And Lisa is great. She's a great interview. She's very blunt, very direct. She can't wait. She's so excited to get massaged by 8 young guys. New Ryan did really well in the last episode where he simulated oral sex on an orange. That was really popular. But then he kind of flounders a little bit here. He said he's having trouble connecting with people because he got there late. So every time he goes to talk to one of the MILFs, they've already kind of have an orbiter son there that's trying to scoop him up. So he's gonna have to put in some effort. But it seemed like people liked him, so hopefully he just won't, he won't give up. So really, that's all that really happened in this episode. It was kind of a slower episode. There were some fun moments, and it was certainly entertaining, but it wasn't that packed entertainment from start to finish like some of the other episodes. I do want to say, though, Charlene continues her pathway toward becoming the goat of the show. She's ready to be manhandled, and Kelly ups the drama, though, a little bit here, too, so she's kind of trying to keep her crown. But I'm interested to see what happens in the next episode. If you want to check out more reviews of MILF Manor, you can go to my YouTube page. There's a playlist of MILF Manor episode reviews. Then there's also a ton of other reviews and content there. But anyway, thank you for watching this review. I greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.